So this is the sit to reach test. What you need for the sit to reach test is just a measuring tape like this, tape, and then the client. The sit to reach test is to test the flexibility of lower back, the hips, and hamstrings. Before you do the sit to reach test, you want to make sure you stretch your lower back, your hips, and your hamstrings. And after that, you want to roll out the tape like this, and you want to mark it at 15 inches. And you want to make sure your client's heels are touching the tape. After that, you want to have your client have her put her hands on top of each other, and then have them reach as far as they can without bending the knees. So this is proper form. And then make sure they breathe in and then breathe out. 2 seconds. And then she's reaching at, looks like 19.5 for me. And then this is how it would look if she wasn't doing proper form. Bend your knees. As you can see, she can reach farther or further by bending her knees. So you don't want to be doing. You want to make sure your client's not doing that. Alright, so this is the curl up test. This measures muscular endurance. Before you do it, you want to make sure that you warm up the body. Or it reduces risk of injury and and it prepares the body. So this is how you do it. You want to have a piece of tape like this. You can't see it because it's like black, but her fingertips are like touching like the top of the tape, right? And you want to make sure that your client has their feet contact to the ground and their head contact to the ground. And this test pretty much starts when the client's ready to start. So go ahead. Right. You want to make sure they have proper form. They have a neutral spine, and they go all the way down. Their shoulder touches the ground, and their head touches the ground as well. And then when the test stops is when your client can't do it no more, and their form is getting out of whack. Alright. So this is the push-up test, and the push-up test is the same thing as the curl-up test. It tests muscular endurance. For the push-up test, this is a moderate, is it? Okay, it's a moderation, Alright, so this is the girl push-up. My client can't do a regular push-up, but you want to make sure that her glutes are tucked in, her core is engaged as well, and then she's just on her knees. And you want to make sure her shoulders are shoulder width apart, or her hands are. And then when she goes down, go ahead and go down. You want to make sure that her chin touches the ground and her stomach is slightly touching the ground. And then make sure throughout the test they have proper form. And then when they don't have proper form anymore, that's when the test stops. And it's over.
Good, you got it?
Oh. The wrong technique is, so put your butt up. So you don't want to make sure your client's butt is like, no, like kind of make it look like a triangle. So there you go, like that. You don't want to make sure that your client's doing a push-up like that, or bend your back. That's improper form. They can hurt themselves like that, or like that, or another way that people do it wrong is they can't touch the ground. So do it where you're like hardly even touching the ground. There you go. Like that. You want to make sure that your client is going all the way down. Their chin is touching the ground Their chest is touching the ground, their stomach is slightly touching the ground. And that's how you do the push-up test.